Alright guys, Rich here from the RC Network, and this is going to be an exclusive unboxing of the brand new Team Durango DEX410 version 5. Now this is of course Team Durango's newest 4-wheel drive 1/10 scale buggy, and of course version 5, meaning this is the kind of like the 5th generation of it. Now with this buggy, I was so inclined to get this thing mostly because they went to a 3 geared diff system, so that is just huge in the 10 scale market. It seems like kind of the trend that a lot of the 10 scales are going to, and with that they've also went to a multiple platform chassis now, to where they can actually allow for a shorty pack, or you can run saddles if you happen to have those. All in all, you have about 8 different configurations of the chassis, which is really cool. You can position that motor on any 4 corner of that center diff, which is really cool. Now there's other features in this new Team Durango vehicle, and I'll try and go over most of them in the unboxing, but as we go through the build series, you're going to see all of those up close and personal. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this box, but let's first take a tour around the box. Always love Team Durango's boxes. They're really kind of military, very military-esque. I don't know what the word is, but they have these kind of schematics on the side, almost like a D-Day plan or something. But you know, they have all the schematics of the vehicle, rear suspension, top view, quick model number for you guys. There will be a link straight over to Tower Hobbies to pick up your version of this, and then of course the other side here. Let's crack this thing open. Team Durango has actually done a really good job. Of course, we see all of their championships right here. They just do a great job of the overall quality of the parts, and then onto the support. You know, of course, you have Travis out there racing this thing and doing a really good job with it. So right here, initially, we're seeing the body. Let's go ahead and pull this thing out. I've heard some pretty good things about this thing already, and handy knife. Let's crack this thing open. And this body is very similar to a lot of the 8 scales on the market, as far as the ones that I've seen in the photos. But right here we get like a 6.5 inch or maybe 6 inch wing. You do have to cut it out, so not my favorite thing to do, but nonetheless you get one. And here's the body. Really nice design, has kind of that cab forward design, huge cutouts right here to let air in. You know, what I saw originally was this high little horizontal wing right here on the back. That's just to give you some side-to-side stability when you're in the air, so a little bit of a downforce side to side. Now I am noticing that there's 3 holes right here for forward or aft movement on the body. Not sure what that has to do with. Maybe some adjustability on the wheelbase or chassis, who knows. I'm gonna have to dig a little bit more into that. There's the body. Alright, so there's a few packages in here. Let's see, P2, that looks like to be a lot of plastic parts. We're looking at the front A-arms right there, and then into some other bits and pieces, servo savers, and also into the servo arms. They're giving you some plastic servo arms, little supports right there and whatnot. So very small parts bag. Now the large parts bag, look at this thing, gosh. This is some serious plastic in here, but nonetheless, we are getting some A-arms for the rear, and they're kind of like a gull wing design, so very reminiscent to another manufacturer. I'm also looking at quite a different sets of hexes, so I know that they are giving you both 12 and 14 millimeter hexes, which is a great thing for this buggy. Now Team Durango is known for their 14 millimeter hexes, and a lot of the world actually uses 12 millimeters. So anyways, that is that bag. Not much to really kind of gawk at or anything, but nonetheless makes up a good buggy. Huge bag. This is the money bag right here. This has some weight to it, and we're going to go and individually pull out some of these bags, because I hear there's some really cool upgrades in this version of the DEX410. But right here we get an antenna bag and some serrated aluminum wheel nuts, it feels like, and also some body clips. Other thing here, we are getting the aluminum chassis. This thing's nice. So like I said, 8 different configurations, and pretty much you have the choice of saddle pack or shorty pack, and then you can pretty much move the motor anywhere in position on the 4 corners of the center diff, which is really nice. So little side guards right here, just super nice aluminum chassis. Seems to be very well built and milled out, and gosh, this thing is nice. So last thing in here, and this is something that I noticed earlier, owner's manual is shrunk down, and let's take a look at this here in a second. But we do get window masks, we get all of the Team Durango stickers right here, which is nice. No mention of V5 on this one, which I think they've maybe went away from. Window mask, like I said, but here's that owner's manual, very scaled down, like a half sheet of paper, but it's thick. It's like a 1/4 inch thick. I'm not sure how I like this. I like kind of having my owner's manuals very large, but this is going to be nice for in the pit bag, you know, just a small little kind of reminder of maybe a screw size or what part you might need. But they're pretty well detailed in here. I mean, if you really look at everything, there's still some 1-to-1 dimensions, which is nice. They're always good for that. They mention here which platform you're following. I always like to go through and just kind of yellow highlight the one that I'm doing, just so I don't repeat a step that I didn't need to do, or find a part I didn't need, or that type of thing. So, but nonetheless, pretty decent owner's manual, just scaled down. So not on the fence right now about that. We'll see how that goes during the build. All right, so let's get to this big money bag right here. This thing is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and pop the knife open and see what we get in the bag here. It's I kind of looked at the owner or the website, and they're saying aluminum bulkheads and carbon fiber shock towers and all sorts of things. So I'm just gonna lay these on the table here and kind of cherry pick some things that I want to mention to you guys. So carbon fiber shock towers right there. I know both front and rear. So really nice. Gonna CA glue, of course, the top just to give it some added strength. This is a parts bag for the shocks, so it looks like plastic caps, and we do not have machined pistons, so we'll have to see about that. Sometimes they leave in an additional bag of machined. We'll have to go through these. Aluminum threaded shock bodies, so that is expected for this caliber of vehicle. So pretty nice. Seems to be a large bore, and the springs, of course, right there too. Also saw the fronts right here, so they look to be hard anodized, which is always nice. Just keeps down on the wear. Here's some other bits and pieces. It looks like we have some sway bars and probably a upper bulk mount for the sway bars, all anodized aluminum, of course. Here's some bits and pieces of a center. This seems to be a center pinion going out to the bevel gear, and of course CVDs on all 6 points on this buggy. So both the 2 fronts, the 2 rears, and the 2 centers, all CVD joints. Really nice. No dog bones riding anywhere. Right here, these are nice machined aluminum anodized caster blocks on the front, 19 degree. Of course CVDs once again, like I said. Kind of skipping over some of the hardware ones. CVDs for the rear, nice. This is the either middle or front CVD for the bevel gears. Also, it looks to be some adjustable toe pieces in there, so pretty nice. This is a aluminum Ackerman bar, kind of feeling the cold through there, so definitely aluminum. Seems to be adjustable at least on 2 points. Nice. Rear shock tower, carbon fiber once again, and there's the rear aluminum bulkhead right there. So pretty nice that they're including all aluminum on the bulkheads. Just kind of keeps your diffs all in line. Right here, we're looking at one of the diffs. This is probably either the front or the rear. We do have aluminum, steel gears inside, aluminum or steel out drives. Seems to be really good quality, so nice. This is the center diff upright and possibly the motor mount right there. All anodized aluminum and that nice aluminum. Super nice. And we're getting on to the toe blocks. Looks to be an adjustable system, so there's going to be inserts that go in there to adjust all of your different adjustments. Center diff upright right there, more aluminum. Here's the center spur and the center slipper and also a geared diff for the center. So if you want to run the slipper, it looks like they're giving you the parts, and also you have the geared differential, which I'm going to run. Another differential right there, and then here's some turnbuckles. They appear to be metal, and I'm not sure what they are. I'm gonna have to check further. Typically these are going to be steel, might be aluminum. I'll have to check on that. And the last thing, this is the servo saver. Once again, aluminum. That's kind of like the topic: aluminum, carbon fiber, aluminum, carbon fiber. So, well guys, that is my unboxing. I can't wait to show you guys the build series, 1 to 2 updates on the build series, and then of course there is going to be electronics, the reveal, running video. Yes, I promise a running video on this, and my overall review of this Team Durango DEX410 version 5. Well guys, that's it for now. If you have any comments or questions, please post them on down below, and as always, thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now guys. Over and out.